Big bucks and burnouts, the allure of supercar content, written by Jay Leno from Jay Leno's Garage. Did you know some Instagram influencers can make over $1 million a year just by posting about supercars? It's a staggering amount, but it's true. These influencers have tapped into a niche market that craves the luxury and excitement that supercars represent. Their followers are captivated by the allure of these high-performance machines, and the influencers know exactly how to keep them engaged. That's right, folks. Millionaires, made from showcasing sleek lines and roaring engines. The power and prestige of these vehicles are undeniable, and they draw in viewers like moths to a flame. The sound of a revving engine, the sight of a meticulously designed exterior, it's all part of the magic that keeps people coming back for more. It's a crazy world out there. A world where likes equal dollars, and a photo of you next to a Bugatti Chiron can buy a real house. The digital age has transformed the way we perceive wealth and success. A single post can go viral, turning an ordinary person into an overnight sensation. But behind the glamour, there's a lot of hard work and strategy involved. But is it all just a carefully curated facade? Many of these posts are meticulously planned and edited to perfection. The reality behind the scenes can be quite different. It's important to remember that what we see on social media is often a highlight reel, not the full story. Let's face it, supercars have always been about more than just getting from point A to point B. They represent ultimate success. Owning a supercar is a status symbol, a way to show the world that you've made it. It's a dream that many aspire to, but few achieve. They scream, "I've made it." The thrill of driving a supercar, the attention it garners, and the sense of accomplishment it brings are unparalleled. It's not just about the car, it's about the lifestyle that comes with it. And what better place to flaunt that success than on Instagram, the digital coliseum of our time? Here, influencers can showcase their achievements to a global audience, gaining admiration and envy in equal measure. It's a platform where dreams are made and shattered, all through the power of imagery. With a few well-placed hashtags and perfectly filtered photos, anyone can appear to be living the high life. But at what cost? The pressure to maintain this image can be immense, leading to a cycle of constant content creation and self-promotion. It's a high-stakes game where the rewards are great, but so are the risks. The allure of supercar content is undeniable, but it's worth considering the reality behind the posts. More than just horsepower, supercars are symbols of success. Now, I've been around the block a few times. I've seen the evolution of these magnificent machines, from the raw power of the early models to the sophisticated engineering of today's marvels. I've seen trends come and go, the rise and fall of various brands, the shifts in design philosophies, and the technological advancements that have redefined what a supercar can be. But the allure of the supercar, that's timeless. There's something about the roar of the engine, the sleek lines, and the sheer presence of these vehicles that captivates the imagination. These machines are more than just hunks of metal, leather, and horsepower. They are works of art, meticulously crafted to deliver an unparalleled driving experience. They represent ambition, hard work, and for some, a level of achievement that most can only dream of. Owning a supercar is a statement, a testament to one's journey and success. Back in my day, you had to earn your stripes and your supercar. It wasn't just about having the money, it was about the story behind it, the blood, sweat and tears that went into making that dream a reality. You worked hard, built a business, and maybe, just maybe, you treated yourself to that Italian beauty you'd been eyeing. It was a reward, a symbol of the countless hours and sacrifices made. Today, it seems like everyone and their grandma's got a Lamborghini on their feed. Social media is flooded with images of these cars, often accompanied by captions about living the dream. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for people achieving their dreams. It's inspiring to see young entrepreneurs and influencers reaching new heights and celebrating their success. But it makes you wonder, are these influencers really self-made millionaires, or are they just really good at playing the game? The lines between genuine success and curated image can sometimes blur. In the end, a supercar is still a symbol of success, but the journey to get there is what truly defines its value. Whether earned through years of hard work or savvy social media strategies, the allure of the supercar remains as powerful as ever. From garage dreams to Instagram reality, the rise of supercar influencers. In recent years, we've seen a dramatic shift in how fame and influence are achieved. No longer confined to Hollywood or the music industry, a new kind of celebrity has emerged from the digital world. Instagram has given birth to a whole new breed of celebrity, the influencer. These individuals have harnessed the power of social media to build their own personal brands, often centered around luxury and exclusivity. These are everyday people who've amassed huge followings by showcasing their allegedly fabulous lives. They curate their feeds with images of opulence, from high-end fashion to exotic travel destinations and, of course, supercars. And in the world of supercars, this means posing next to rented Lambos and staging candid shots in front of mansions they don't own. It's a seductive formula. Beautiful people, exotic cars, luxurious locations. The allure is undeniable, drawing in followers by the thousands, if not millions. Who wouldn't want a piece of that pie? The dream of living a life filled with luxury and excitement is a powerful motivator. Followers are captivated by the seemingly effortless glamour and the promise of a lifestyle that feels just out of reach, and brands are eating it up, shelling out big bucks for sponsored posts and endorsements. Companies see these influencers as the perfect vehicle to reach a highly engaged audience, one that aspires to the same level of luxury and sophistication. After all, what better way to sell a lifestyle than through someone who appears to live and breathe it? Influencers become the face of the brands they promote, embodying the ideals and aspirations that these companies want to project. But as with any good magic trick, it's all about illusion. Behind the scenes, the reality is often far less glamorous. Many of these influencers are working tirelessly to maintain their image, constantly curating content and negotiating deals. The supercars and mansions are often rented, the luxury lifestyle, a carefully crafted facade. Yet the illusion persists, captivating audiences and driving the ever-growing phenomenon of the supercar influencer. Alex and Jess. A love story fueled by likes and Lamborghinis. Take the story of Alex and Jess, for example. This young couple burst onto the scene a few years back, documenting their rags to riches journey. They went from driving a beat-up Honda to owning a fleet of supercars, all thanks to their online business, or so they claimed. Their feed was a carefully curated mix of aspirational content, sun-drenched road trips in their McLaren, romantic getaways to private islands, and of course plenty of shots with their adorable puppy, all strategically placed to maximize engagement. They were living the dream, and millions of followers bought into it, making them the envy of aspiring entrepreneurs and car enthusiasts alike. But the higher they climbed, the further they had to fall. Rumors started circulating. People noticed inconsistencies in their stories. The luxurious villa they claimed to own turned out to be a short-term rental. The expensive watches, cheap knockoffs, and the supercars, well, let's just say they weren't exactly lining up to pay their lease payments. The truth, as it always does, eventually came out. It turned out their entire empire was built on a foundation of lies, half-truths, and clever editing. The dream life they were selling was about as real as a Hollywood backlot. The backlash was swift and brutal. Sponsors dropped them faster than a misfiring transmission, and their once adoring followers turned on them with a vengeance. Trust issues, the fallout of fake wealth and filtered lives. The story of Alex and Jess sent shockwaves through the influencer marketing world. It made people question everything they saw online. Was anything real anymore? Or was it all just smoke and mirrors designed to sell us products and lifestyles we didn't need? The scandal highlighted the dark side of influencer culture, where the pressure to maintain a perfect online persona can lead to deception and a distorted sense of reality. It also exposed the complicity of brands who, in their eagerness to reach new audiences, often turn a blind eye to the questionable practices of some influencers. Separating the real from the rendered, a new era of skepticism. In the wake of the scandal, there was a noticeable shift in the way people viewed supercar content online. Audiences became more discerning, more skeptical. They started to ask questions, to look beyond the glossy facade and demand more transparency from the influencers they followed. The era of blind trust was over. Followers wanted to see the work, the hustle, the passion behind the perfectly framed Instagram posts. They wanted authenticity, even if it meant a few scratches on the paint job. the enduring allure of the open road and a perfectly filtered sunset. But despite the setbacks and scandals, the allure of the supercar lifestyle on Instagram endures. There's something undeniably captivating about watching these high-performance machines roar to life, about experiencing the open road through someone else's lens, even if it is filtered. The difference now is that audiences are approaching it with a healthy dose of skepticism. They're more likely to follow influencers who are transparent about their businesses, who showcase the realities of owning and maintaining a supercar, and who prioritize genuine connection over manufactured perfection. What's your take? Join the conversation on supercar culture. So what do you think? Is the supercar lifestyle on Instagram all it's cracked up to be? Are you more likely to follow influencers who are transparent about their lives, or do you prefer a healthy dose of aspirational content? Share your thoughts in the comments below.